Hey! Yeah? I'm sorry. He said his elbow hurts. I said yes. He's. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. No, but you apparently can't hear me. Yes, I'm live. The neighborhood can hear you. Can y'all hear him? He wants to know if y'all can hear him. He says I'm neglecting him because his elbow hurts. Hey, Kathy, I needed to get with you about the one from last week that you won, so I know exactly what to do. Before I get into polishing, hey, Leslie.
After I sent you that cute thing on Messenger, you just left me in the living room.
Neglected you.
Hey, is this cold enough to do anything?
No, it is, but
Just
you can put
use
directly
the
on
rag.
you. Yeah.
Okay. This ain't toxic or nothing, is it?
No, I'm not using it like that.
Hey, everybody! I'm falling apart and she don't care.
Hi, Kathleen. Hey, Joanne. Right, poor baby. He's got tendonitis in his elbow and he needs another shot. Dana said hi. Before I do the polishing part and figure out, I really don't have a specific plan. I kind of have a tentative plan. So what I decided I wanted to do first was actually finish up 1 or 2 writing pens. So, hey, Susan. I know, poor baby, right? Men. I've got 2 writing pens I need to turn. I won't be able to finish putting them together because I need the directions off of my phone, but I can turn them as soon as she comes in. They belong to Christine, and she's always with us, but she's not on Facebook and she doesn't have Messenger. So here is the only place that she gets together with us. So I was kind of waiting on her to jump in. And Dana, you guys know the drill. We try not to advertise it a lot because if we advertise the hashtag and we advertise giveaways and stuff like that, you know, everybody and their brother will be here. So just to let you guys know, this was specially made for our Sparkle Squad group. And it's got like a transparent light blue in here. It's got the baby pink. It's got like the flamingo pink, the orange. So this color was specifically made for our Sparkle Squad. That's the other group where we get together and we diamond paint together. Our next grouping is February 21st. So we invite like 25 to 30 people and we all get together. So this is a pretty color. And because it was all about flamingos. So this is it if you guys want it. If you don't like it, too bad, so sad. Look at all you guys' blanks I have in here. This is crazy. I've got so many we need to do. Christine. I probably have more for Christine because she was waiting on the grommets, which they finally came in. I got so much to do. This was this. This was Jennifer's. I'll put this in the basket. So, have y'all seen her yet? Is Christine here yet, Dana? I wish we could have the radio on. You'll be here tomorrow after the eye doctor? Yeah, I think I'll be able to get Christmas packages out. No, she's not here yet. So let me get this part ready. While she's waiting, or while I'm waiting, I can show you guys if you want. I can be showing you guys, because I know Stephanie's here already, correct? I think I saw Stephanie. So, I think I've got one. I've got two shorties, but I think I've got one that Stephanie wants. And Stephanie, did you claim this one last weekend? It was the purple and black, or like a pink and blue. Was this one yours, or is this the? Oh, this was the one I said I was going to experiment on. Never mind. I gotcha. Okay, so that one's yours. And then I made this one. Let me get my alcohol. I made this one with Stephanie in mind. I figured she would love it. This is an exotic wood called bloodwood. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna, yep, I remember that. Check out how pretty this is. Can't really, trying to figure out what angle shows the best color. Because that is how red the wood is. And then you have the purples and blues. I don't know. I don't know what I got to do to get better lighting. I got LEDs. And this wood was pretty crazy because I went to do this and it burned in there, which is cool. It just acted different than usual. And if you don't like it, I was going to say, if you don't like it, it's okay. You wouldn't hurt my feelings. So, yeah. So you want this one, Stephanie? It's actually pretty. This is a reverse burn too. It's not burnt on the inside of those, and it's burnt on the outside. It's pretty cool. It's going to be very pretty. Do you want this one to be for your free one? Because this one I would do with the exotic wood and the extras. I've got a place for bling in there. I might do, be your free one. I might do the resin in here. Do you think that bothers you? Because it's not like, it's not sharp or anything. Like, you can't really feel that it's any different than anything else. So, and I don't know how you hold it, but do you think that would need resin in that little groove section? You think so? Okay. I think that was a yes to the resin too, right? Oh, if it's not sharp or rough, it should be fine. Okay, cool. And then the only other shorty one I had was this one. This was pretty interesting. I wanted to find, this one's even shorter. Look how pretty that is. Got a little bit of sparkle in the turquoise. I mean, don't feel obligated to it. I just made it because it was short. Because if you don't take them, I'll just sell them on the group. So this is one that I didn't know if you might like. And this one is a little bit shorter than, this one is shorter than the other one. This one's actually just under 3.5. But the wood one I think is just under 4. Yeah, it's just over, it's like 3 3/4 for this one. Okay, so those are yours, or you can let me know on that, or you can wait until after I polish it. And oh yeah, let's see what else pops up. So those are the only short ones I have, but you know me, like if there's anything that you want, I can always possibly shorten it to do something else. So while I'm waiting for Christine, hey Jennifer, while I'm waiting for Christine, I'll show you what we got, because I really want to do her writing pen, so that'll give you guys a chance to see the writing pens as well. So these were some new blanks, and I didn't show these online, but these were some new ones that I got in from Eugenio. And this has got a lot of white and just a lot of multicolor. And then, but this one's thin. And then this has got some really pretty colors in it. He did this one really good. I was gonna call this one Blue Lagoon, but it's got purples, it's got a little bit of yellow, it's got blues, and then of course the purples mixed with it. So this one is medium. So those are 45. This one is really cool too. This one is blue and a little bit of pink with the copper, or the copper mixed with the blue made pink. I'm not sure. So the copper one is really pretty. Kathleen, which one do you like? You like the copper one or the one before it that I said I was going to call Blue Lagoon? This one's gorgeous. This one's got some really pretty colors mixed in it. I just got them in today. So if I guess if I tell you guys what color they are, maybe, and you say, if you love that one, let Dana know I want that one. And then maybe put your window shopping, you're fine. You're 100% fine. That's why I show you guys first, in case you see something that you might want to see polished, and then we can go ahead and polish it. This is a little bit of an extraordinary one. It's got like the ocean teal or turquoise and peach color. And I planned on having some bling in here, but it doesn't have to. This is maybe a tad thicker than medium, but this is just really pretty. The swirl in here is really pretty. Yes, I can shorten the copper one. The copper and blue is really pretty. So, of course, I can shorten it. And it's got, I don't have a lot of different stuff in it, so it's kind of easier to work with if I decide to shorten it. Or if you wanted it shortened, so. Right, girl, you and me both. I just got my granddaughter, her Christmas sent, finally, her Christmas present sent. So this one we had last week, but it wasn't turned. It's got a little bit of blue. It's got some white. And then you have the peppermints in the clear, which is kind of cool. It came out kind of pretty. I didn't like it at first, but it's different. And then we've got, this was the snowman that I did last time that I think I was telling you guys. I don't think anybody claimed this one, if I'm not mistaken. Remember I said I thought it looked green online, and I'm seeing it all pink? Because to me, you guys are seeing green and blue, but you're not seeing the pink. It's primarily pink glitter. And this is the snowman one. So I have another, which blue one, Kathleen? Oh, Dana, or Gail. Gail wants which blue one? Because I have, I had this blue, which has got the purple in it. I've got the Christmas blue, a little bit of white Christmas blue. And I've got that teal one, the teal and peach. So tell Dana the peppermint one. So Gail, you want this one? This is primarily white, a little bit of blue with the little peppermints in it. The teal and peach. Okay, so this one you want. This one's really, really pretty. Okay, so she wants the teal and peach. That one's $45, Dana. The next blue one we have is this one. It's got some transparency to it. And it's got no bling on that one. Okay, Gail, I gotcha. This has got silver flake in it. I don't think it's going to do any good really too. But can you see all the silver flake? So this one, if y'all like this one, just say the blue and silver. Oh, okay. Jennifer wants the blue and silver flake one. And it's a little bit thinner than medium there. Is that okay, Jennifer? I think it's a little bit thinner than medium, in my opinion. And this one's $45, Dana. I've got this one. This one is one of those real bright ones. This one is thicker than medium for sure. And I believe it's a 6-inch. Actually, it's 5.5. I'm surprised. Because I like the long. So I guess as long as it's 5.5, I'm probably pretty good with it. Yeah, those last two. So Gail Reynolds got the peach. And Jennifer got the blue. And those are $45 each. This one's got the kind of the pink or reddish that goes into makes the purple, blue, green. That one's thicker than medium. I've got the thin Christmas tree. I don't remember if I did this with you guys last week, but I don't think anybody claimed it either, right? Did anybody claim this one? I don't think y'all did. This is the one that's got kind of the blue tint frosted behind it. And the Christmas tree with the red star. I've got a stained glass. I found a stained glass that I'd had for a while. It's got the green. This one was actually, I think, for the paint along. It's got a little purple here. It's got green, yellow, red, green tip. I love these. I think this one was made for the paint along for the for crystal canvas. So I've got that one. This one is a tad thicker than medium. And it is right at 5-inch. And then I've got this one that I did last week that I actually made. Well, I don't remember if I did it live or after, you guys. I think I did after, but this one is the multicolored transparency, blue to green to some red. And this, I was going to do this as a Christmas tree right here. So I was going to put some bling here, some brown glitter here maybe, or something like that, but it doesn't have to be. So if anybody wants that, this one is thinner than medium. And then this one you guys did not see turned. This one was the one that I said kind of looks like a Christmas in Mardi Gras. It's definitely got purple and green flake in a, I want to say it's like a white base. It's got some gold flake. It's in like the white base. And it's kind of cool. I'm just going to call it Christmas in New Orleans. So I just thought it was really cool. But anyway, so this one is medium. Susan, you want this one? See how different they look once they're turned? This one is not fat. This one is not fat. This one is medium. So Susan, I believe, wants this one. So we'll do 45 for that for Susan. The only fat ones I have, Leslie, yeah, Susan just claimed that one. The one that I said was for Christmas in New Orleans. Susan got that one. This one is a little bit fatter. This is the that's the stained glass. And then this one is fat. This one is 5.5 inch. Oh, you don't like fat. Gotcha. Hey, Deb. I've been waiting. Did you see your pen? So, do you like thin or do you like medium? Because this one's thinner than medium. And it's the transparent. It looks kind of Christmassy. I was going to make a Christmas tree out of it. You like medium? And then most of the rest of these. Did you see the rest of them? I've been through the whole stack of what I have. Oh, you didn't look at your messenger? Maybe you can look at your messenger at the same time. Because, or I'll show it to you on here. I'll just show it to you. Leslie, did you see all of them? Because I'm waiting on Christine to get in. So I figured while Christine was getting in, well, the copper one I think Stephanie may want. So we're going to put this aside in case Stephanie wants that. You did see them all? Okay, so, because I have the snowman one too. Let me get Deb's, because she didn't see hers. I sent you a video, Deb, of it all with water and alcohol. So this is the one that you wanted. It ended up being, this is your hybrid, Deb. This is 6 inch. If you need it shortened, I will shorten it. I'll just have to figure out how to go back to the drawing board and resize it or reconfigure it. So, and guys, this is what I like to show y'all. See, you think it doesn't really look like much of anything until you see how beautiful it becomes when it's wet. Look at that, how pretty that wood is going to be. Look at the colors in this wood. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at the, aren't those cool? Way prettier in person. Jennifer, you want the snowman one too? This one's primarily pink. I don't, like I keep saying, you guys, to me, on my screen, I'm seeing that you guys see it in green, but it's primarily pink glitter. So, oh yeah, you guys got to do your hashtag if you want to win. So Jennifer's got this one and crap, now I forgot which one was which. Gail wants the peach and teal. Jennifer, you wanted these two, right? The snowman and the other one. Let me get my baggies, otherwise I'm gonna forget whose they are. Where are they? And I don't know what I did with them. Here they are. Okay, so Jennifer wants the two. And Jen, depending on when you want them mailed out, I've got yours in your basket. That other one, I'm saving it. I put your name on it too. Jennifer gets... Okay, so Deb, do you like that one? Did you see? Get my baggies. Did you see? Oh, you love it. It really is beautiful. Just make sure it's the size you want. Like if I need to compare it to something, yeah, this one's Jennifer's. And then this is Gail Reynolds, the teal. I need to bring some more markers in here. Here's one. Gail. Much better. Okay. I didn't want to sell too much. I didn't figure you guys would want too many, like some nights, because I was just overloaded. Okay, so we got Gail. Stephanie possibly wants that one. And this one was Kathleen. Oh, you see the video too? It's so pretty. I think this was Santos, right? This one yours, Kathleen? Am I saying that right? I'm squinting to look at it. Oh, Susan. Susan wanted this one? Okay. I thought Kathleen got one. Did Kathleen not finally get one? Or she said she's waiting on funds. Susan. Okay. Awesome. It was a little bit thicker than medium, but the blank was big to begin with. I was like, man, this is a really thick blank. So, Christina's not here, correct? And if you guys want me to go through and show you guys anything out of here again, I will, because we've got these left. Till January. Till January? That's a really long time. I'm not sure what you mean by purpley one, but January is a really long time. If there's one that I might have another one too. The blue one that's left. I've got this one's kind of blue with the Christmas tree. I've got this blue with the purple and other colors. Hey, Johnny. Hope your Thanksgiving was good. I've got this blue. Yeah, there's always gorgeous blanks, trust me. So, oh, that's awesome. So, I don't know if Christine's here, but I'm not going to waste any of y'all's time because I just want to get to polishing these other ones. So, what I want to do though is I'm going to do a Grinch blank. And I've turned the Grinch blank into a writing pen. So, I've already got it ready. And so what I do with a writing pen is when we do a writing pen, we take the blanks and you have to get the very specifics of the exact hole. It can't be too big. It can't be too little. It has to be just right. Oh, your friend Lori's here, Joanne. I can't wait to meet her. So we drill just the exact hole for that pen kit, whatever the pen kit is. And then we have to, because it's clear, I had to paint. So you see the black inside, I had to paint the tube that's inside. And then we put a brass tube in. And then these are called bushings. And these tell us exactly what size to make the pen itself. And then you put it together so that way. So this really is like a replica of how it's going to be the whole ink pen itself. This is the top of it. This is the bottom. And then you'll have a piece in the middle. So it's like a replica. But it tells you exactly what size that it needs to be. And I'm sure Johnny knows this one because he probably has made plenty of writing pens. We need Christmas music. But I did Google it if we were allowed to have music on the live. And it said no, can't have it on Facebook Live. You know what? I don't know about the other live. Why is this not wanting to cooperate? Come on, it's probably stuck. I need the screw to come out some. Johnny, you know how many of these mandrels I have purchased? Good heavens. It always seems like when I get them, they, I wear them out so fast. Like they bend real easy, or I think I got it all rusty. There we go. The neighbor's out putting up Christmas lights. And they're going crazy. Okay. Sorry about that. A little bit of a mishap. And then also, because this says Merry Grinchmas, you have to make sure it's turned the right way for the direction of the pen. There we go. Now I need my nuts and bolts. There they are. I'm probably using the wrong one, actually. I don't know. I've got two mandrels, so I don't even know. I think they're both just as bad as the other. That's probably what it is. Yay! Christine made it just in time. Okay, since I got this one done, let me go with this. So turning a writing pen is different than turning a diamond paint pen. For that reasons, for these reasons. Johnny, have you done writing pens? Or do you just do wooden bowls? I'm sure you have. Yay, the family's all here. Okay, let me get this tightened up, and then we will adjust you guys. Probably tend to over tighten it, probably. Alrighty, Miss Christine. Let's see if we can put y'all. This is. Yep, don't forget your hashtag, and most of y'all know why. And in case you don't like it, this is the giveaway. The Cocoon made that special for our, we call it Florida Sparkle Squad. Okay. And again, if it gets loud, I can mute it. I don't have a problem in doing that. print. And I knew that was gonna come off. See how much 3D print is left so I can not have to protect my eyes so bad. So see, there's a little bit of, that's the backing of the 3D print, so I still have all that to go. It'd be nice if I could pluck it out and not have to have it pop me in the face. Nope. Nope. It's gonna just get turned out. Nothing like shavings up the nose. Because this one was so clear and I had to paint inside, I did, some of it is glow. I tried starting with the glow, but I just couldn't get it opaque enough. So then I ended up with black and red at the same time, so, which they wanted anyway. So, we're gonna have a little bit of everything. I just gotta be real careful with this 3D print still breaking off because I don't want it to break the whole blank. Writing pen as far as the mandrel part goes, not the 3D print. Christine gave me a challenge on this one. And actually, I thought I had done this one before, but I was trying to get the Grinch face in there, but I couldn't get the face in. So I remembered last time I did it, it was just the words. And I needed a pen that would hold all the words in it. And I believe this one's pretty close. And it's taking a little bit longer because it's a little more challenging. I don't want it to dig in and break it. Because if you break it, you literally have to turn it all the way off and ruin the whole blank and then restart all over again. So the bushings I was telling you, each one of those bushings, they have a very specific size. They're down to the millimeter. If there's less than a millimeter, they're probably down to the 0.millimeter. And so it tells us exactly how small it needs to be for that pen to be constructed perfectly. Then the only thing I have to do is shape the pieces how they might want them. If I mess up a diamond paint pen, I can fix it somehow. It's very rare to fix it. If something happens here and I gouge into it, there's no fixing it. I've fixed some wooden ones before with some of the dust and stuff that's fallen off the pen, but there wasn't a fix on this one. Layer by layer without gouging into it. And you don't want to go under the bushings, like you don't want to go too far because then you're smaller than what the pen kit actually allows. So you have to be really careful. We'll see what it looks like here just a little bit. Can't be too fat up here because you got the pen. What is that? The pen holder that goes in the pocket. This one can pretty much be as fat as I want. really fat pen. Somebody had gifted it to me, and the turner that made it really fat. And I'm like, holy cow! Like, I don't have man hands. It was really fat, so I don't use it. Pen clip, that's what I was trying to think of. So some pens get a nice straight and even all the way perfectly straight, and some are okay to do like a curve. And then when I do the diamond writers, I like to do extra curves on them to kind of match a diamond paint pen. So we're going to check this in just a minute. That's looking good. Better than I thought. And I was able to keep some of the Grinches, Christine. Check this out. Let's see. Let's see, Christine. Check this out. So this will be the top where it says Mary. Well, that side is backwards always. And then that side is straight. So we got the whole Mary and we got the whole Grinchmas in that other pen that I was telling you had a longer. Gosh, I can't keep it. Can you see that? And then what you can't see yet is the colors that I have underneath it. So see, I was able to save some of the Grinches, not too many. So there'll be some Grinches, so I just couldn't save the face. So let me, I think it did come out cool. I think I'm good with this. Problem with my thing being off. I think I'm good with this style or this fatness. So I'm gonna polish it real quick. I have to leave it on demand for to polish it. And Christine, if you think that fatness is good, I think it's probably good. Is she here still? I don't see her commenting. So I think that thickness is going to be good. We'll probably leave it like that. Oh, there you are. Good. Okay, so let's polish this. And now all I can do is polish it. And then I'm not going to be able to put it on the pen kit because I need the instructions that are on my phone. So let's get this polished up real quick. It doesn't take too long. It takes about like a diamond paint pen. And that way you can actually see how shiny it's going to be and the color inside that's there. You'll be able to see the colors that are used inside. Because I did test it last night, and some of it does glow. Just bits and pieces glow because I couldn't get the whole thing really to glow well. Ellie, is that a ball? Oh, yeah. I can see that red. I ended up putting red and black in it, too. So wait till you see the mixture, red, black. I started with a little green, but you're probably not going to see the green because I wanted to do the glow in the dark. So some of it will glow in the dark though. Somebody call my husband or write my husband and ask him if he's neglected. Some of y'all missed it when he came in and said, "She's neglecting me." He had ice on his elbow. Trying to elbow it or trying to ice it and heat it and ice it until he gets his next shot. Oh man, I finally got a shot from the pain management doctor for my neck, and wow, it feels so much better. Now the right side, he only did the right side, he didn't do the left. I'm like, dude, you should do the whole thing, but they want so much money that they want every appointment has to be, I have to have a separate appointment for my lower back and a separate appointment for my middle back and a separate appointment for my neck. For everything, for each follow-up and everything has to all be separate. It's ridiculous how they do that. It's really, really dumb. All right, that's my order. I'm so excited to see the colors. And you may not see them really well in on camera like I can see here. Oh man, it feels so much better. And I thought he was going to do a block because he kept talking about a block, but it wasn't a block. It was just a cortisone, but it was cortisone, anti-inflammatory, and a numbing agent right directly into the top of my muscle. So I'm sore from where he had to hit the muscle, but my neck is not. I mean, I can turn my neck and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So it is unbelievable. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to, I really feel like I want to use, some of the glue or some of the CA glue that we usually use. Just to be sure that it seals good. Will I get kicked off if I'm whistling too? A copyrighted song. I like Christmas. Y'all can't tell, right? Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. And this. I got some Flower Girl pens I need doing too. Really, this is super glue on steroids. It's what we use to seal it off. So you can't breathe it, and it would make the napkin will start smoking a little bit. See if I can show you. There it goes. I don't know if y'all can see it smoking. That's how harsh this stuff is. And it kind of evens out the bumps a little bit because the 3D print leaves a little bit of bumpiness. It's not going to be 100%, but that's why it's being made. Yay, I have scissors. Buddy. Go through the same polishing that we do with the diamond paint pen. This is just a lot easier because it's right here. I don't have to do the grooves and the bumps and the lumps and yeah, Dana, I didn't get a chance to tell you that she was coming by tomorrow because we have packages to get out, a couple Christmas packages. So I just told her if she wanted to stop by, and she said she could tomorrow. Ellie! A little bumpy, but that's kind of the nature of the 3D print. But really give it my secret shine. It's already shiny, but we gotta add the finishing touches. Hey, Mr. Dub. Bye, boy. What are we doing? Gotta get it heated up pretty good when I'm doing it. Yay! That's Leslie, right? Okay, so this is complete. It looks great. And I'm probably just going to do this one so I can go over there and polish the other ones, Christine, that they picked out. So, probably not going to be able to see. Yep, there you go. See the red? I've got red and black inside, and there's actually going to be some I love the variations of colors because it's the Grinch. And there'll be a little bit of glow, like I said. So let me, this has got to sit someplace special. so it doesn't get messed up. And then this one, oh yeah, there's going to be some of the glow is right there because it's not quite as black right there. See where that white is? That's going to be some of the glow area. So that's going to be the two parts with the piece in the middle. That's what it'll look like. It's going to be really pretty. So let me stick this over here because I'll put it after I get off the live. I'll construct it, put the pen parts together. But I try not to handle it that much while it's sealing. And then the other one we have, I'll do it later because it takes a little bit longer, but this one's a black and white with gold flake, and I've got red underneath it. That one's going to be really pretty. And then Christine, then I still need to do your, I'm going to come over here and polish. So then I need to do your Grinch one, your diamond paint. Grinch. Okay, let's see. So we'll bring all these. Stephanie, I will put yours to the side if you decide you want that, the bronze one for sure. I'm going to put that aside. So, because I would have to work on it a bit more, to get it lower and then to get it smaller. So let me come over here. And you guys know, the cranberries I was telling you about? Making the cranberries. Let's see if I can make this a little bit taller so you can see my face. Not with the cord. Remember, did I tell you about cranberries that I was making with the powdered sugar? Let me get it to where you can see. I think they're putting up permanent Christmas lights over there, so it's kind of driving the dogs crazy. There we go. The cranberry with the powdered sugar on it. You guys remember that? They're so good. I did, yeah, I mentioned the cranberries. They were so good. I did, Jennifer Whitson? Was she the winner, Dana? She said, me? Yep, I think you're the only Jennifer. Yay! Jennifer, that's a special color too. That Cocoon had made for our group. So they have not made that for anybody else yet. Yay, Jennifer. So yeah, those cranberries were so darn good. I made 6 bags and we ate on them, and I just had to stop. Because they were so good. Ooh, let's do this one first. Gail, can we do yours first? Let's do Gail's. Because I think she was the first one to grab one anyway, right? And then Susan. Because this one is so pretty. I want to see how this comes out. It's going to come out really, really pretty. Yeah, let me do it this way. Oh yeah, I have another one too. I forgot. I needed to fix this. This was another hybrid that I had too for sale. I'm going to make it a Christmas tree kind of theme right there as well. So that was another one. Did you guys, Christine, did you see the ones that I had? I have, did anybody need me to go through them real quick? Yeah, her mama picks the numbers. Did y'all need me to go through them really quick? Anybody? And didn't see, crafts by, isn't that Leslie? Joanne, didn't you say Leslie? Is that who that was through? Okay, so we have the hybrid with the green and white, and I've already got a Christmas tree shape here. Oh, Lori, that's right. Yep, Christine. So we got that hybrid. Right. I'm getting Leslie and Lori mixed up. This one, let me grab that alcohol. Got it over here, I believe. Right. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I forgot any too. Okay, so I think what you call it? I think Stephanie pretty much wants this one, but it just shows you the difference in how pretty they are. The blue and the copper one's really pretty. I think Stephanie's gonna grab that one, and then this one is very transparent, and it's kind of Christmassy, and it's got some glitter. You can see the glitter throughout it. So blues to greens to a little bit of green and red. And then I also have a Christmas tree theme there as well, kind of right here. So I was going to put a little bit of little tiny blings on there. Who claimed that? Who claimed what? Oh, what you call it? Yeah, Stephanie claimed the copper one. I've got a stained glass. This one is thicker than medium. The stained glass has some pink, has some purple, has green, red, yellow. You can see the purple right there. So it looks like a stained glass. That's by Castaway. It's thicker than medium. And that was a little bit shorter. This is one by Eugenio. I just got these in the mail. These are really cool looking. This was kind of a pretty one. It's actually a multicolor white with splashes of different colors in it. This one is thin, a thin grip. This one is a thick grip. This is a Castaway as well. Just bright, bold colors. I think it's Castaway on this one. And I've got the Christmas tree with the red star. This is a thin grip. And this one I was going to call Blue Lagoon because it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. The colors are just like some blues, purples, and then the teal blues and yellows. And then, of course, some of those mix. This one is a medium grip. I've got this little one. This is actually just over a 3-inch. It's got glitter in there too. You can see the glitter. So in case anybody likes a little shorty. And then I got one of these. Oh, wait. No, she didn't want this one. I was trying to figure out if Gail had wanted this one. This one's not taken. So it was white with a little bit of blue right there. And the peppermints. Or did Gail want this one? Did somebody claim the peppermints? I just want to make sure. Oh, okay. So Gail claimed that one. So she has the two of them then. She's got this one and this one. Okay. And then Susan has that one. Okay, I was thinking somebody claimed two of them. All right, so we will do this. And they will be up tomorrow if nobody wants any of these. I'll put them up in the group. This one's going to be real pretty, young. Dana, wasn't it you one time that Gail did not claim it? Only the teal. Okay. I was thinking that somebody had claimed it. So, remember that time you called Shane and you texted him? If you still have his number, you should text him and say, hey, we're live, but we just wanted to make sure you were okay. And you said no bling, right, Gail? Because I was going to do some bling on this, but I definitely don't have to at all. There's no obligation to do that. Ellie. And y'all, Gail makes soap. She's got her own soap business. If you want to tell them what it is, Gail, go right ahead. She makes, I guess, scrubs too, or just soap, or whatever, but tell them about it, what you make and what it's called. And I'm not sure if Dana has the link for it or not. I don't think she does, because you've been jumping in kind of new. Annabelle. Yeah, whoever can tell. If I said, are you saying that to me, Dana? Do I want you to? Gail can put a link in there if she wants. Well, she's not able to. But she can tell them about it, and she can pass you the link, Dana, if she wants to message you the link, and she can put it up for you. Goat milk soaps, goat milk lotions, shampoo, bars, wax melt. And tell them what the name of your group is. Uh-oh. It says reconnecting. Let me know if I lost you guys. I got a booster behind me. It's ridiculous. I'm not going to get fired up about this stupid internet. Mountaintop soaps and more. Yeah, this one is beautiful. How can you tell how it's spinning? Because you can tell the colors. Miss Nixo, are you new? I don't recognize the sign-in, the sign-in call for the YouTube. you were talking about Shane. Yeah. If you still have the number. Oh, hey Lauren. Right? I don't know if he's sleeping. Did you get her text? I said somebody text Shane and see if he's dying. Colors. What were you saying? That's not our Lauren. No, it's not Lauren from the Rhinestone Goddess. I think Lauren, which one are you? Oh, okay, yeah. So Lauren, I've got pens for her as well. She's got some Flower Girl pens. So, very challenging. And, Lauren, were you here to see, I don't think you were here to see the one I just did for Christine. So this is the bottom half of one of them. I got the Grinchmas in there. Hers says Merry Grinchmas. So this is the bottom half of one of the pegs. But yeah, those flower girls, I just want to take my time. I wouldn't even want to do those live necessarily because I would just want to take my time and make sure I don't mess those up at all. Right? I got the right Lauren, right? Lauren Ray. Yeah, crazy man. Thinks he's dying all the time. Oh, that's okay. What time tomorrow, Joanne? I told Susan that we know who her secret gifter is, Joanne, but I told her that she would be getting it soon. But their secret gifter had mentioned to me that the package is going out soon, so she wouldn't think that somebody forgot her. So she just doesn't know. Her appointment's at 11:15. You would say closer to noon. Okay, cool. So we can actually get Gail's out tomorrow too. If Dana will probably send out the invoices here in just a little bit. I think she waits until after the live. And then once the invoices are paid, we should be able to get them out. So Gail, you'll probably have yours before Christmas. I don't understand why anybody, any turner, says they cannot get in the grooves. It makes me absolutely crazy when I see them trying to sell, and in all these little tiny grooves, they've got all white stuff in there. Well, I can't get in there. Well, then you shouldn't be turning. Because how do you not know you can take a little tiny piece of paper and get in any kind of groove that you can make? It drives me nuts. Y'all don't buy pens that are ugly. You make sure they polish them well. Make sure they look well. I mean, sometimes we're going to have a little bit of blemish here and there. I mean, you know, we're not machines, so it may not always be super perfect, but it's going to be as close as we can get it. But I have seen some hideous stuff out there. Right? It drives me nuts. And I guess sometimes you guys may not really notice, or you may not see it, or if you're not as detail oriented, you may not realize that in between the grooves that it's not really polished. Maybe you don't see it, you know, and so you buy it anyway. But I see so many on D-Stash, and I'm like, what were they thinking? Like, they can't. The fact that they even bought it like that. Okay. This machine is about to go dead. I'm waiting for it almost any day, and when it does, I'm going to get a new one. You can hear all the rattling in it, and this whole thing I had to tape up, this piece that covers up my belt. I had to tape it all up. I've already changed the part twice, and the company went out of business, so much for that. Alright, y'all ready? Lauren says this one's going to be pretty. I say it's going to be gorgeous myself, but I don't want to touch it yet. Like I put that special stuff on it, and as soon as I touch it, it will put fingerprints on it. Look how pretty that blue is, right? And it's actually a peach color, which makes it just look so beachy like. Yay. Yeah, this is really, really pretty. And then this side doesn't have quite as much of the blue. It's got more of the peach, but it's still. Yay. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, it really looks like water, like a Caribbean beach. So we have, let me put this one back in her bag so Joanne knows whose it is tomorrow. No fingerprints. Oh yeah, I don't think, that blank was actually made by a girl named, Jennifer Decker Early, or Early Decker Early. And, I think she's still casting, but I think she might have blocked me. I'm not 100% sure, because I had asked her one time to make some birthday blanks, and I said I only needed 2. At the time, I only needed 2 a month. So you guys can see I've migrated to 5 a month. I only needed 2, and she made like this huge amount of like version 1 and version 2 and version. She had all these blanks, and I'm like, so I think she got mad at me because I wasn't buying all those. I told her I needed 2. And so it was up to her to do all that. So she makes dragon scale blanks. She typically does label casting, and she does do casting. Her site is I'd have to find it. It's been a while, but she does dragon blanks. But if you see her name, Jennifer Decker Early, you'll probably find it somehow. But she did some really pretty, extraordinary colors. I've got another color that's very close. It's a real similar type blank. It looks ugly this way, but turned it would be pretty. But it's got the peach and white, and I guess she used off-white. You can see the glitter on this side, so it's got the glitter throughout. And then she was making these like galaxy-looking ones. Oh, there it is. It's Stormwind's Creations. And so, see how she made some that's got different colors throughout it. I just haven't done them yet because, I don't know. This is another one that's going to be kind of the same, but it's green and yellow. So she makes some pretty ones. I don't know. I've tried to write her several times to try to ask her for a specific color that she made, because one blank that I have was my all-time favorite, and she made it, but yeah, I can't get a hold of her. So I don't know if she's blocked me or what, because I've written her on her Facebook, I've written her in her Messenger, I've written her so many different ways, and I finally gave up. Okay, so let's do Susan's. Susan, because I want to see this one. I'm pretty anxious to see this. And Susan, I had planned on kind of having some bling in there, but you don't have to if you don't want. So what do you think? Yeah, because if you guys want to watch the few after I do these, if y'all want to see some of the other ones that I'll polish real quick that you didn't grab, you might want to grab some. Bling is good. Okay. This one. I was really anxious to see this one. Now I can see some of the turners. If they're polishing with, like I know Tim at one point, he was telling me how he was using these blocks, and they're pretty firm blocks, and you can't get them in grooves very well. With this kind of sanding paper, you can get it in grooves. So there should be no reason why anybody does not polish the grooves. Hey, Elbow. You coming up here to see everybody? Come on. Come on. Ellie. Here she comes. Here she comes. Come on. Come on. Here she comes. Hi. Oh my goodness, is it raining? Oh man, it's raining outside. You're all wet. Ah, you're so cute. You're so wet. Oh my goodness. Now you smell like a wet doggy. Ellie, pick those up for me. I need to teach them how to do more things. You know, go get a drink, open the refrigerator. Let's see. Did you say you wouldn't have time to cut down the copper one tonight, or will you have time to polish the bloodwood? I should be able to do the bloodwood, but I figured I wanted to get to some of these now. Instead of trying to figure out how to cut that down and reposition it and everything, I'd rather polish your bloodwood one. I'm hoping I don't have to seal this one, but some of the heavy glitter in it, I was afraid I might have to. We will see. Isn't it funny, because I had this one last time we were on live and nobody wanted it, but since I turned it, then it looks a little bit better, and then when you polish it, it looks even better, you know, so it's so cool. Yeah, I really want you to see that blood one, and I want everybody else to see how they super transform from an ugly hybrid to a gorgeous plant. I really want to do some of Jeremy Feister, Grateful Pop. I've got bunches of his, but I realized too late that he uses the cheaper epoxy resin, and it's too soft for diamond paint cones for this pressure. So it has to be turned a little bit different. But I told him I would buy from him as long as he puts wood at the ends of his, not resin. If we get somewhere there wood, I'd rather have the wood at the ends, and then I'd be okay with that. Y'all have any plans for Christmas? Yes. The cheaper resin does yellow faster. The clear as far as you guys are concerned, you wouldn't notice any difference in the hardness of it. It's still hard, but I have a video in my group where I showed how I put it on here and I started polishing it, and it just wobbles because once it heats up, it's too soft. So it just starts getting out of shape. The pressure makes it wobble, and there's no way you can polish it at that point. So then you have to put it back in the sun because the sun can heat it up. And one of hers, Dana, is her free one. Her hybrid is her free one. So you put it in the sun heats it back up as long as it's on a straight surface. And then there's special bushings that we can use that take some of the pressure off. I just don't like it. So, none of the turners do. So all of the casters have gotten to where they're like, you want Alumilite. Yeah, because Alumilite's stronger. And so, it's so funny because through the years, the casters that have used that, oh no, well, I can do it. I don't have a problem doing it. Okay, go for it. Try it then. And it looks like crap because they can't do it right. So, and then they stopped casting. So the one guy that made really pretty, like drop looking things in his, they were really pretty, but they used cheap crap. So I've got 15 to 20 of them in there. And so I hate doing the bushings because when I use the bushings and I turn it, I pretty much have to polish it over there too, because if you have a little tiny bit that's off between that lathe and this lathe, now you got the wobble all over again. So it's just a pain in the butt. I don't think sanded and repolished. It really depends on how yellow it's gotten, because typically the yellow goes all the way through, but I have noticed that on some of mine that have yellowed through the years, once I turn it, the yellow, I guess, is either diminished or you can't really tell that it's yellow. Because typically the whole blank is turning yellow, not the outside edge or the inside or whatever. It's the whole thing. It's resin is resin. So, but I have noticed I can do that. But, I mean, you could turn it down and the yellow would be less than you see, in front of you. But, I've got some that are pretty yellow. I think I showed you guys one over there. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I showed y'all one last week. It looks like it's okay, but it's yellow. I know it's yellow and it drives me crazy. So this is so cool. I love this. And yes, I'll put the bling on it, but see how much prettier it is. Because you've got some clear spots too. Like right there is some good clear spots with the glitter. And then the gold flake. I love that. That's it, right? I was going to call it Christmas in New Orleans because it reminds me, it kind of looks Christmassy, yet it looks New Orleans. It looks like Mardi Gras. So let's see about putting some, I think gold is going to look really good in here instead. Yeah, I think the gold is going to look good in there. Heck yeah. Have you guys ever heard of the Loaded Tea Shop? It is really pretty, Susan. The Loaded Tea Shop, that's what it's called, but they have a bunch of other knockoffs. One's called the Cajun Tea Shop. One's called the Loaded Tea something or other, but this one is literally just the Loaded Tea Shop. And they are packets, the little skinny packets like you can buy in the store. They're packets of energy drinks. And the flavors are so good. I love the flavor so much. And I got some glue on that one. And so I'll make it in this 40 ounce, and it'll last me all day. Or if I make it really late, like I made some tonight, I won't drink that whole thing because I'll never go to sleep. So I'll save it until tomorrow. But somebody even said they made it. Somebody on the Facebook group said they made it in a gallon jug, and she still liked how it tasted. I said I would never use these, and here I am using them because they are pretty. I just don't want them to tarnish. Typically, I think of them as tarnishing, and I would hate for them to be tarnishing and be all ugly really fast. So I figured I'd try it out and see, but it still beats placing one at a time sometimes. Oh, come on. Had debris on there from where I was polishing. I was so mad. I was getting my granddaughter she likes Crocs. Do they have a lot of caffeine? I want to say they're like 200 milligrams, like most energy drinks. I'd have to look and see, but they do tell you what's in them. The crazy thing that I hadn't really thought about until it changed my straw colors, was they use colors. I'm not sure. I need to look into what kind of colors they use, because some people aren't going to be into the dyes. But they're just bold and bright colors, and they just taste so yummy. And they're sugar free. I think they try to use better sugar ingredients, not oh, they just taste so good. You'd have to look it up, the tea shop, or the, what did I say it was called? The Loaded Tea Shop. They're really good. It's got a cutesy little face on it and stuff like that. It's really cute. That's awesome. I love that. That's awesome. Alrighty. Susan. And who else? Is Jennifer still here? Oh, where'd the other ones go? I thought I brought them all over. Except for the fact that I dropped them all over the place. Not that one. There's Stephanie's. And oh yeah, Jennifer's I put in her basket, I think. Yeah, Jennifer, you want to see one of yours done too? You want me to do the snowman? And then we'll do Stephanie's. Oh, that's right. Jennifer was the one that got the two of them. Jennifer got the blue with the silver flake and the snowman. I knew somebody had gotten two, but I put it in your basket. This one's going to be pretty too. It's real clear, but not real clear, but over time the clears are what changes color the most. Did y'all see? Right? Jennifer won the thing, so I need to get that other blank too and put it in her. I'll put that one in her basket. And then I'll remember that one's for free. I think that blank I was showing you guys is right here. Yeah. So this was completely clear at one time. I think this was Bill Durr from All Things Handcrafted. That was completely clear at one time. So can you see how yellow it's gotten? So the more clear it is, the more it'll yellow. If you got pens on the last live, when did they? I probably have not gotten to them, Leslie. They're right there. Do you have one or two? Do you have one in there? Because I hadn't had a chance to get to them because I'm trying to do the last minute Christmas ones. So that's why I didn't want to put a whole lot out tonight to get overwhelmed. So yeah, if you have one, it's right over there. So yeah, this one was all absolutely clear. It's crazy. But somebody said if y'all wouldn't know it and I turned it and I sold it for that, you would just think it was like an off-white or whatever. You know what I mean? You have two. You would think that it's just, the off color. You probably wouldn't think much of it. But I do. And that's my integrity is like, Bill was teasing one time. I've got one of his snowflakes that's turned pretty yellow. And he was like, well, just tell him it's like pee in the snow. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you did not just say that. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I know you don't want yours done. You don't want yours sent out right away, but I can do one of them. You wouldn't know that was yellow. See, that's what I'm saying. Most people really aren't. So if I don't say anything. But you also know that some of the ones with the snowflakes and the pretty blues and the whites, are not supposed to be yellow. And there's some that are pretty yellow. So I've got some off-whites that are yellow. Most of the time, if it's got a lot of good color in it, you're not going to see, right, a weak tea color. That's what it looks like. So, I mean, somebody technically could have, they could have put a drop or two of color in there and made it, like that, but I tried doing something one time. I tried putting paint around it. It just was way too much trouble. And I think Dana got that one. Right, Dana? Did you get that one that I had to paint around? And it probably didn't last. The paint's probably coming off. I'm like, no, I'm not going to tell people it's peed in the snow. Because then somebody else will see it, like another Turner will see it and go, oh my gosh, did she really tell that to you? I'm not doing that. You did? And it hasn't? Have you used it though? If you're not using it, it may not come off. I used some color shift paint and I painted it a few times and I don't think I put anything else around it, like UV resin or anything. I don't think I did. I'll do one of yours, Jennifer, and then I'll do, because they want to get to Stephanie, so I'll get to Stephanie's hybrid. Her hybrid's really pretty. I love the rainbow effect in this glitter. Dana hasn't had a lot of time with them, I think. She helps me too much. No, she's got time if she wants to, but she helps her mom. She does a lot, so I think probably she really just wants to relax and not do anything when she has her downtime. She takes her mom places a lot of times, and that's exhausting. That's a whole job in itself. Y'all know I was taking care of my mom. A lot of times on your downtime, you just want to chill and watch TV or something. Y'all feel like you watched all the Christmas movies you can watch already? If it's not honeycombs, yep. You love the snowflakes and snowmen. Do you have any snowmen pins? Oh, you do have a couple? Somebody, I was the first one that I know of that came out with that design to be able to shape it and everything, and then put little eyes and stuff on it. And another turner, I won't say the name, tried saying they were the first ones. So I politely went to them and said, hey, don't you remember I did it first? Oh, well, nothing. I did it first. That is backwards. You gotta be kidding me. Why do you have these backwards? They have to be in order. Because there's microphone. Oh, they're mine after. I do diamond paint. I just finished I used to not because I was always out here, but I realized once I went full time out here and I quit Walgreens, I realized, I said, you know what, if I'm out here from 8 a.m. until midnight every day, it's going to be too much. LA! Buddy! You better get in here, boy. And so I make myself, like if I'm really getting weary or I'm tired or I'm just feeling like, okay, I'm kind of done for the day, I've done a whole lot, then I make myself go in. Sometimes 9, 10 o'clock, sometimes 11, it depends. And that's my winding down time. You know, if I'm still kind of wide awake, I'll go ahead and work on it. I just finished a DAC Doodles. It was Gladys the Golden Doodle by Peggy Collins. Get him, Dad.
Get it, mister.
And so now I'm working on, I just finished that one, and I finished a Chuck Pinson. So what I'll do is I'll take them and get a mat put around them, and then Shane will make a frame for me. He doesn't like to, but he will. So the very first one I ever did was a custom of 3 dogs that I used to have. And that's how I learned about diamond painting. I kept seeing it on Facebook, kept seeing it, and I said, you know what? When my dog passed away, I said, that's it. That's exactly where I'm going to use that craft for. Because I've done every craft there is to do. And so I finally got one. And I I didn't know when I ordered it. I didn't know the difference between squares and rounds and whatever. I didn't know what it was, so I just ordered it, and it came out really good. The colors came out real good. And so as I was doing that one, I found out about hand turn pens from Carol's group, Carol O'Brien, and her husband is the one that turns. And so I waited for months for that one, and in between that, I found out how to do them. And there was a local lady, and I went to her house, and I fell in love with this whole art. This was just another whole, I was like, I was over, it was done for me. I knew at that point that this was all done, and there would never be another craft. so, so I started turning with her, and I was trying to make her a deal where she does diamond pink pens, and I do like writing pens and coffee scoops and those kind of things. And she ended up getting real jealous of my work, so I had to make my own group. And Laura Lowley, that y'all see, she's my forever. She was with me since before I made the group. And now that lady doesn't even turn anymore. And so I've been doing it for 6 years, but yeah, so I have to make myself go in and do it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes when I go in, sometimes I just want to watch TV and just chill for a little bit. And then other times I've also, on one side of my table, I have a puzzle. And on the other side, I have my diamond painting. Now I'm doing just a little small leisure arts from Hobby Lobby. It's so cute. It's a little marshmallow dude guy with pretzel hands laying in a hot chocolate mug. It's driving me crazy because there's very little sticky on it. And it's driving me nuts, but I'm going to do it just because it's so cute. I really need to get like a bottle of that sticky stuff. So, oh, right. He's a carpenter. So, he's made, it's so expensive. Framing is crazy expensive. But what I did is, oh, the pens that you put back up for sale. I can show them. I just don't know if I know exactly which ones they are. Oh, the sushi. You saw the sushi? I love the sushi one. And puzzles, right? That's me too. I love puzzles. So I already had the frame around the puzzle. It's like a 2000 piece, and I've got like your little, you know how you dig through the box and you can see all the colors of that one section. So that's the way I work. But this is gorgeous. And so what I did is when the diamond paintings first came out, I think they made frames different now. I don't know. But because my Chuck Pinson is a really big one of the log cabin and the river and everything, it's beautiful. So he hasn't done that one. I said, well, wait until I do the doodles, and then you can just make both frames together. So what I did for one of my moms was I went and got a frame that I thought would be really pretty. It was like a white frame, so you can get the 50% off at Michael's or whatever, and it's real cheap. So I got that frame, and even though the diamond painting didn't fit in the frame, because I got the frame bigger on purpose, I took it to the framing section and I said, can you please make a mat that will fit around the diamond painting and make the frame fit nice and even? So that's what they did. And of course the mat was way off wonky. This side was bigger than this side, but it doesn't matter because once it was all framed, it was beautiful. So, oh my goodness, two at one time. So it comes out really pretty. So that's one option. And other people just use, I don't know, stuff around it or something. I don't know what everybody really does to frame it. But if I really want it up, I think Vicky just simply got like a plastic black frame and put hers right on the edge, and they look fantastic. She's got some really big ones. She's got the Christmas tree that's got all the dogs in it. And she changes hers out for the seasons. So she's got some really pretty ones. This is so pretty. Check this out. This doesn't even have the face on it yet, and this is so pretty. I still don't know if y'all could see how gorgeous the colors are. Yep. You can see it better there than you could before. So, aw, Momo, hey. You know what? I was thinking about you the other day when I realized I hadn't done any more scavenger hunts. Can you believe that? You don't like the squares now? She was getting to where she liked the squares. And now Joanne's like, no, I'm done with the squares already. So, let's see. These colors are so pretty. Where's my little tray that I use? There it is. So you guys can see, this will be the one snowman that I decorate, and y'all can see why I typically charge more for it. And actually, I gotta turn it around. They're so cool looking. That glitter is absolutely gorgeous. Because each one of these goes on one at a time. So I think my husband's actually okay with, you still couldn't see the pink in that one? So pretty. It is unbelievable. Normally we have this great big table, and normally the table is such a mess, and so I cleaned it all up. All I have is my small diamond painting on one side and the puzzle on the other, and I've got the puzzle covered over with a towel so it looks nice and neat, and that way the cats can't mess it up. And so everything's nice and neat, and then the other half of the table he can have if he wants to sit there and do his Bible reading or whatever. And so normally it's really a mess, but I'm making sure I keep it clean this time. And so it's also a little bit easier to go in there and work when everything's nice and clean. I don't think we have any plans for Christmas. How it looks on the camera, you mean? It looks blue. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I'm seeing so much pink. Now that it's polished, I'm seeing a bunch of pink, a bunch of green, a bunch of blue. So it's like color shift glitter. Let me find the little tiny ones. These are super tiny, guys. You wouldn't even be able to, like, in this little tiny thing, there's probably hundreds. They're so tiny. But it just works better for the mouth. Cat hair. The cats come in here once in a while, and they end up with hair on things I don't want hair on. I might have a lady that wants my mom's, but I hate rehoming animals. It makes me crazy. But after Mom passed, of course, I wasn't gonna just throw them away. They're $4,000 cats. So oh, you ordered a snowman last week from me? Or for somebody else? Aw. You leaving? Good night. Did you, Leslie? Did I miss it? I was probably so busy trying to get the trying to get these Christmas orders out. Did we pick out a blank? Or did I just talk to you about doing one? Oh, a blue one. Okay. So if I showed it to you and we have it in the messages, I'll go back and look and make sure. Um Let me try to use. I got lots of bling, but with this color, with so many colors in here, it's hard to decide what to use. But anyway, so my mom's cats were 4,000, and so they're not SPCA cats by any stretch. And so I might have a lady that is interested, because I want them to go together, and they need to go to somebody that's going to keep them forever, because the girl cat, Harmony, she grieved for 8 months after mom passed. It took her 8 months to start coming around and being able to be more friendly. I felt so bad. Because she was mom's first, and she was, it's their ragdoll cats, but they're purebred ragdoll, and it comes from a breeder called L Ragdoll, and she has a whole empire made of ragdoll. She makes sure that her bloodlines are impeccable, and you have to sign a contract that you'll get yours, if you buy from her, that you'll get yours fixed so you can't ruin the bloodline. And her male cat, her one stud male cat that she uses, he was $30,000. That's how impeccable the bloodline is. So I told mom it's her money, it's your money, you can do what you want. And so she wanted the ragdoll. That blends in too much. So that's like camouflage. That's funny. Can you guys see the colors in that? It makes it's totally camouflaged on this, but it looks cool. I like it. So I had heard Jeremy Butler, as a matter of fact, with Imagination Woods. He was the one that told me about a ragdoll first. I had not heard about him. And so when I was looking online, you see people with ragdolls and they're like, oh, I got a ragdoll, it's 800, or somebody else will have one for 1,500, and somebody else would have, and it's like, you know what, guys? There's a bunch of fake people out there. So I figured I'd better go to a breeder that knew exactly what they were doing and not mixing like a Persian and something else, and calling it a ragdoll. Because I didn't notice the difference. I didn't know what the difference is. But a true ragdoll is going to have a certain look to them, and they're going to have ice blue eyes, always. If they don't have ice blue eyes, they're not a true ragdoll. It'll be a mix of something. So, that is really pretty. I may do a little bit more with this, Jennifer, but because this one's a little bit tougher, so let me show you what I got first, and then I'll probably do a little bit more with the hat, unless you're not worried about it. But I'm going to get to Stephanie's. Yeah, the thing with the ragdoll is that they're supposed to be more like a dog. These are so pretty. I love them. The color. Wait till you see it in person. It's so hard to pick colors, and since I'm talking to you guys, I don't want to mess it up either. Let me do. So she's got this one and the blue one. So they're supposed to kind of be more like dogs than cats. You know how the old saying of cats is they do what they want and they own the home and they, you know, when they're ready for love, they come. They're a little different. They come to you and they roll over on their bellies like a dog wants to roll over and love their belly. They're just a little different. Um, they don't have fear. These guys did not have any fear. So if they get out, they have no idea what's out there because they've been so bred inside that they have no idea what's out there. So they would they'd get eaten by an animal or hit by a car or something because they're not street smart. Um, and so they're very, very fluffy, lots of hair. And I'm okay with it having 4 cats and 3 dogs. I'm actually okay with it. But the problem is, I'm scared that when it comes down to the end of life, I've got all these animals about the same age, and I can't imagine what the vet bills would be like. And I didn't expect Mom to pass as quickly as she did after we got them. So, yeah, they're super sweet. They're just a lot of hair. You have to brush them every week. So I don't know. We'll see. I really don't want to rehome. I hate rehoming animals, guys. I really, really hate it. It just, I mean, they have feelings too, and I saw it. I saw how much Harmony grieved over my mom. It was incredible how much she actually grieved over her. I'm gonna dry sand this some. When it has a lot of wood, I can dry sand more of it because it'll come out better. And I did have this slated with bling in it, so I'll put the resin around it stuff. Because this is just too pretty not to have extra. When you dry sand the wood, you can get it smoother, better. And you don't want to have to put a lot of water inside the wood anyway when it's really nice wood. This is an exotic bloodwood, and you don't want to put a lot of water in it and have it, you know, take a chance on it rotting out real fast. So you want it to be as dry as possible. But, so the breeder that raised Harmony, she didn't raise Milo, she raised Harmony. I keep asking her if she wants to have them back, and she's not able to. She would in a heartbeat if she could, but she's not able to. So she said she had a friend that was very interested in rag dolls, and she told her about mine because she knew of my situation. And so she was supposed to give her an answer as to whether or not she wanted to come over and meet them and see if it's something that she would like or interested in. But I haven't heard yet. And I told her I'm not in a hurry because I'll be so sad. I will cry if I have to rehome them. You know, I need to. And because the dogs, like, they're constantly chased by the dogs, and I'm worried that they may not be that happy here, whereas they could be really happy at somebody's house that doesn't have any dogs. So I'm thinking of their happiness as well. A little bit. gotta get back on my diet, y'all. I'm still in my size 12, but they're tight. Tight. So I really need to get back into my size 12 better. And I don't want to start gaining weight before I finish losing what I wanted to finish to begin with. So I'm gonna pretty much get back on pretty soon. I can't stand to see all those advertisements out there on TV about all the GLP-1s when it's so, they make it so readily available, like, hey, for $25 you can get this one and this one, and oh my gosh, you don't even know where all that's coming from. And then the people that are seriously type 2 diabetic, they can't get a hold of it because everybody else has got it for weight loss. It's like, come on, guys. They don't realize how much they're ruining their bodies if they don't need it. If they think it's going to be a quick fix and it's not, they're going to gain it right back. But I need to get back on my diet. Oh, this is so pretty. Joanne, I don't know Joanne says it's this stuff that bothers her when I spray that, but I think it's the glue. Because this spray it might stink to her, but it doesn't fume like this does. This actually fumes. No wonder it was still splashing me. I was still too high. So now, because I put so many layers of this on, then I just polish it regular with the water, because this acts like a sealer. Oh, I hate when it does that. These rags are not good for this glue at all. I don't know why I keep using them. Well, let me show you the color. I can't see it. You cannot see it. See, there's a purple. I'm trying to move it all around where I can show you all the color, and I can't. I still have to polish it again. This just all the layers of glue I got on it, but anyway, it's really pretty. I wish you could see it. Like the way it leaves rag stuff on it. And I can't do your inlay until tomorrow because I don't like to use this light behind me, the UV light. It doesn't work near as good as just the plain old sunshine. So I put it on when the sun comes out. But I already know what bling I'm going to use in there because it is just going to match it perfectly. It's a color shift, purple, blue, and green kind of thing going on, and it matches this perfectly. I gotta make sure those grooves look better too. I might have to redo the grooves and then redo it again. That's the thing with hybrids, you never know. No, there's no red in it at all. It looks antique, does it? Yeah, you guys like my channel for me. Guess I thought I might be this big internet go viral star, but I don't think so. It's a lot of work though, you have to put into it, and I need to stick with my main group first. Stephanie, I'll have to show this to you in the sunshine. It's dark, but it's still very pretty, the purples and blues. No, red would totally clash with it. And I'll see how dirty I get. See how filthy? A lot of times that happens with wood. Just the natural colors of the wood coming out, or the fact that I got this burnt edges. So what's the last puzzle you did, Jennifer? Have you done a puzzle recently? I love puzzles. I just really need to learn how to throw stuff away, and I'm going, oh, so much stuff, and I just gotta start getting rid of stuff. I just need to have more stuff that I'm hanging on to. Well, I might use that one day. If I haven't touched it in 3 or 4 years, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to. But it'd be that one time that I get rid of something and then I know I want it. Oh yeah, I got over here. No, I don't, because I threw it away a long time ago. You know what I mean? I'm not a hoarder, but I got a lot of stuff. Let me put this shine stuff on it and see what it looks like. I can always go back and change it. Mama, you should have reminded me about the small one with your granddaughter. Aww. Right? That's what I'm saying. And I even got a mat, like a big mat that you can roll it up. So if I wanted to put it up, but our table is really big. It's usually I've got so much of a mess on it that my husband gets mad, but I got half the table and he's got half if he wants it. So, but I got that mat and I'm like, how do you roll this up? Like the pieces are going to fall apart if I roll it up in this mat. It doesn't make sense to me. Ellie, what are you eating? Ellie, you got your bone? Here. She's got a yak cheese bone. They love those things. I might leave that like it is because it makes it smoother. I just don't like the way it looks in the grooves itself, Stephanie, and I'll probably show you a up close picture tomorrow. But oh, dang it. Let's see if I can get a better. It's not done for sure. There we go. There we go. It's not done for sure because I still see lines in it, but see in the grooves, it just looks a little messy. I don't want it to look that way, but I like how smooth it is so you don't feel it either. So this wood is really pretty. It's an exotic wood called bloodwood. Little resin down there. So it's going to be really pretty. 5,000 piece. Wow. I knew you'd like this one. As soon as I saw it, I said, I started to do this one. And I said, no, I saw this other one and I said purple and blue. I said, that's right up Stephanie's aisle. So see, I still have, y'all can't see the little lines, the real fine lines I have on it still, but I've got to perfect it anyway. Once I put some bling in there and do some inlay. Actually, and I can probably do the bling now, or, I'll wait in case I really want to work in the grooves a little bit more. Let me put that in there. We probably need to be done soon, but I want to do this one. This one is so pretty. Antique cherry. It is really pretty though. On the grooves, so you can see it. They just look a little messy. I want them to look clean, but I want them to be smooth also. I'm shocked that nobody picked this one right away. That Grinchmas, Christine, that Grinchmas one, actually, now that I look at it, it didn't even dawn on me. Because before you see a bunch of green because it's green and clear. And now with all the black and red in there, it's really dark with the bright green letters. So it totally changes it. Lauren, if Lauren is still here, she was, I was trying to explain to her. Actually, Lauren, are you here? Yeah, this is the one that I was going to call Blue Lagoon. If Lauren is still here, I want to show her something. Yeah, I was just going to call it Blue Lagoon because it's so pretty. It's just what it reminds me of. Ooh, Miss Lauren, are you still here? Yeah, I had to do this one. This one's so pretty. She must not be here because I got your comment again. So she must not be commenting. But I try to explain to people it's hard for them to see in a writing pen. They want these really cool, clear, all these clear blanks they want in a writing pen, and they don't understand that I have to paint inside so you don't see the brass tubing that holds all the parts inside. I do. I've got several. I've got a super clear and then some with more pink. This one's clear and pink. So you got to drill in the middle of that, and you think if you have a really clear one like this, once I drill in the middle, it's gonna have a big hole in the middle, and then you got brass tubes that have to go in there. Oh, Stephanie wanted one of these from last week. Okay, don't let me forget, and I'll show you which ones you can pick one. I think I have another one over there. Yeah, Dana's awesome that way. She's my brain, I'm telling you. And I have to paint it so you don't see all the innards, you know. And so then you're going, okay, well, what color are you going to paint it? Well, I can do white or black or pink or whatever color coordinates. But then also, all these ribbons are pretty much going to be turned away. Like all you have are just a few ribbons. So by the time you put a hole in there and then you turn it as thin as a pen needs to be, now you lose. See, because now I lost a lot of that. That was the Grinch faces. I got some of the Grinch faces there. I got one right there where it's kind of important. So that one got to stay. So you just lose so much of it in the writing pen because they're thin. They're super thin. So I was going to show her the difference between the regular Grinchmas and the writing pen one. Nighttime is when you don't want that one. Yeah, you don't want that thin one. Are you on the writing pen or you want a diamond pink pen? Yeah, I can't keep up with everything. If I hadn't found Dana, oh my goodness, diamond pen, okay. That makes a big difference. So. But no, these ones with all the colors off in it that Bill did, these are really pretty. Where is mine? Yeah, I love what I'm doing now. I really, really love all this. I just wish I'd have learned way earlier not to accept all these blanks that I have because now I've got hundreds of blanks that I can't really do much with. So, uh-oh, I think I have a piece right there. How big is this one? This one that I'm doing now? This is what I would call a medium grip, and I don't have my measuring tape is over there. I can't believe I can keep such cool nails and still polish, because I've done it before where I messed them all up, but this time it hasn't, and I love it because I like doing fun things. Like for January, I usually do a real bright blue with snowflakes and like blue and white or blue and silver. She does. Dana is so my brain. The Lord knew what he was doing when he sent me her, I tell you. Boo. So sometimes I go in and I'm a snacker at night. Man, when I go inside, I'm ready to snack. And that is my worst time when I'm on a diet, because even too much popcorn is too much. Like, it'll throw me out of ketosis when I do that works both ways. Um, when I do the keto, I've lost 30 so far, and I really wanted to do about 30 more, and that's probably high school weight, and I haven't been down that low, but the doctor had said a long time ago that I should be down to high school weight for my back. That the thinner I can get, the better it would be on my back. So my sister-in-law and I were trying, and then summer hit, and then Christmas hit. So I gotta get back to it. Yeah, this is really cute. Ellie, what are you doing? What are you doing, Lux? Even have a real good protein powder. It's called Keto Chow. I found it on Facebook. It's really good. It's not just strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla like most of them. They've got like pumpkin pie and apple pies and peppermint. I haven't tried the peppermint yet. My sister said she didn't think it was that great, but I got some. I want to get back to it. I don't want to waste it. Let's see how pretty and bold the colors are. Look at that purple. And I love just the hints of yellow in it, because I think yellow is happy. But yeah, I consider this a medium grip. Let me see if I can put it next to something that you guys would know. I don't have a marker with me. Usually you know, like, markers. Oh, here's one. Usually everybody pretty much knows what a one of these is. And so that's what I consider medium grip. It's bigger than a Sharpie. So, yep, if nobody wants it, it'll go up tomorrow. Dana will put her gorgeous pictures to it. And you guys ready to go? Are y'all tired, or are you... I can do another one. I can do one of these 4. What do y'all think? Leslie, do you have mine from last week so I can see what colors I got? You're talking about you said for a snowman pen? I don't exactly, if that's the one you're talking about. I'd have to look in our chat. Oh, I was going to show her when we got offline, because I didn't know if she could really see it good here, but, and they're not turned, so this one, you can see the clear on that side. This one's got a little bit more clear spaces, but the color drop is really pretty. And then some extra the ribbons down here. And we don't want that one, you said. And this one has a lot of ribbons concentrated here, but now you're gonna have it really small, right? You want the Blue Lagoon one? Okay, and were you talking about, Leslie, were you talking about the snowman one? Because yeah, like I said, I'm not sure which one. I think I remember picking out some blue ones for you, right? Well, I'll give these to you after, and you can tell me which one you like too, because now I have no idea which one number 2 was. I got some new ones in the mail, Leslie. Let's see. I don't think I showed these to you. So if I showed you any, if you like the blue, is that the ones you wanted was the blue? Because I just got these in the mail. Bill is really good about that color drop, the swirl, or the suspended color. And this one is a light blue. I love doing the snowman on these. So if you want, okay, we can do the Dana, that one was 45. Leslie wants this one, and hers are over here. Let me see. Yours should be right here. Hold on, let's see. Gail. I was gonna turn this one for this girl, but she didn't get back to me. That's Linda. That is somebody else. Oh, Stacy, I have your snowman too, the one that you won the first one. I've got Robin. I've got Janine. I've got another one for Susan that needs to be turned. Are they ones from Alive, Leslie? Let me see, maybe I stuck them over here. There's Christine. This one is Susan. Oh, I got some other ones over here too that I forgot about that I could polish. Oh, was I showing you the box of them, Leslie? Oh, here's one. Oh, I found it. Love you. I found it, Leslie. Well, I found one. Like, I put one in the bag that you wanted, I guess. I put your name on this blue. This one. You're saying other 2. I'm kind of confused about what the other 2 are. So we'll have to get with that one. But this one is the one I had your name. But you're welcome to pick out any of the colors. So this one is more of a ocean blue compared to this blue. And then that other one is a dark blue over there, the darker blue. And then I think I was probably showing you, I don't know, I may have shown you that one. This one's really pretty. This is blue and purple. And then there's a light green. But if you like the blue, you can pick out whichever blue you want, and I'll do the snowman pen for you. So this is the one you picked out. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can have whichever one you like. Just depends on what blue you like, I guess. For the snowman, I like any of these. I love Bill's for the snowman. Um, this one is really pretty because it'll just show up like, it's really hard to show you the pearl colors. There they go. The purple into the blue. Um, there was this one that has a little bit of pink glitter. Can't hardly see the pink glitter in it with the snowflakes, but that one's pretty clear. Um, had you already picked out one for the snowman? And this one was for just a blue snowflake? Because I hope I didn't do your snowman over here. I hope the one that I already sold wasn't yours. So yeah, whichever one you want, you can either get with me after. I don't even mind doing one of these for the snowman and one is for the blue, whatever you like. I don't think I have the best thing to do too for a snowman. Okay. The best thing to do for a snowman too, I like all of them for snowman. I really do. I'm not partial. I love to do the snowman on all of these. Every bit of these I would love to do. Because there's even this one, but this one's pretty clear. That one's a red and green with snowflake. I would love to do snowflakes on our snowman on all of these. This one is probably really pretty, but it's not sparkly like this one is. So what we could do is look on builders. Did I show you this one? Look on builders, drops. And I can always order too. Like this one has a little bit of blue. This one's really pretty. It's just a very thick blank. I had to pay more for this one because it was really thick. Snowflakes. Could I get it? Yeah. You can get the darker blue. You got a lot of blue in your, you got a lot of stained glass blues. And so, yeah, if she doesn't pick the dark blue, you can have that. So this is, like I said, this is the one you had in the bag. So if you still want this, so I'm guessing you want two, right? You want one just for a regular snowflake and one for a snowman. So I can send you pictures after and you can tell me which one you want. Or if you want to pick them now, that's fine. I like all of them. Okay, so you just want a regular, the four of them? The four of the blue that I originally showed you? Okay. So the middle two are pretty much the same blue. Like I said, the first one, let me turn them so the white's not. The first one is the one that you had in a bag already that had your name on it. These two are the same blue. And then there's the dark blue. And you had a rainbow one. There's Christine's rainbow one that I had showed you picked out, because that might be this one. Was it like this? Was it one of these? Yeah, I just look at our message. When I see the message, I'll know exactly which ones it was. I just want you to be able to pick, if you're trying to tell me you want a snowflake and a snowman, that's what I'm trying to decipher. And if so, which ones do you want for that? Oh, the rainbow I already turned. Oh, you got the Yes, yes, yes. And I think I didn't put it in a bag because that's the one I was just looking at and I was saying, ooh, I forgot about that one. See, because I did not put it on this one, I think it is. Do you like thick? Your grip is thick? Was it this one? This was a really thick grip. You want, for the snowman, okay, that is not yours. So for the snowman, you want number 3. You said no snowman number 3. I'm not understanding. So you said 3. I'm assuming this was the third one. I said 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm guessing you're saying you'd like this one. For a snowman. You like a medium grip? So this one must not be yours then. This one is the one with that fabric in it. Okay, so I'll hold this one. Let me put this in your bag so I don't forget it. And then you had this one picked out too. Did you want this one as well? Is this the one that had your name on it? No, that's got Jennifer's name on it. Here's Leslie. This one was in the baggie with your name on it. So you may have already picked that one out. So if I got this right, these and a rainbow one that I already turned for you. La, la, la. Or was it, I was going to turn it. It wasn't this one, was it? You said I already turned it for you? Yeah, I'll figure it out. It just takes too long to figure it out waiting for the comments to pop up. I'll figure it out when we get off here. Okay, so you only want the one blue. You don't want the ocean looking blue. Yeah, I'll have to find the other ones. Everything's so chaotic. Jennifer wants the dark blue. And you said I already turned it for you. Yeah, I must not have put it, I must not have put some in for one snowman and one rainbow, and I'm buying the Blue Lagoon tonight. Okay. So I'll put the Blue Lagoon in here, and I'll figure out what the rainbow one is. And then you'll have 3. Okay, cool. Stephanie, I'll send you a picture of these when we get off. I do have these other snowflakes if anybody wants some. I think I have a super bright pink one too. Snowflake as well. So, like the really bright, bold pink. Since I thought Christine wanted that one and she didn't want that one. So, yes, when we get off, I'll figure it out, I promise. I'm just kind of like, what, right now? Because if anything, we always go back. Well, Dana goes back, bless her heart. If anything, if I mess it up like that, Dana will go back through the live and she'll look and see exactly which one it was. And I'll be like, oh, that's right here. So, you know what I mean? It's crazy. So, yes, Queen Dana to the rescue. Alrighty, guys, I'm about ready to turn it in. I would like to polish some more, but I'm getting tired because I also have to do Yeah, Jennifer wanted the dark blue one, so I put that one in Jennifer's side. Yep. She likes the dark blue. She's got lots of pretty dark blue ones in her basket. So we will. Oh, I think I'll get tired. I've been pretty much at it all day because I really wanted to get these Christmas ones out. Um, yeah, Jennifer's and I'll put those separate so I'll know she gets the oh, your favorite color is the darker blue. She gets the free one, the winning one, and then the other two are in these two, and then that dark blue one. So let me put him in her bag. She has a name, Jennifer. I just didn't want to mess up the snowman, but he's dry now, and I'll finish working on that one because she doesn't want them mailed right away. So those are hers. And Susan, I think yours. I'll try and get that other one fixed too by the mail tomorrow, and I'll hopefully get yours off in the mail right away. Because since Joanne's gonna come tomorrow, so I've been trying to tie up a lot of loose little ends, and I still have to do. I want to do Christine's. No, it won't take me long to do that one though. Your Grinch diamond paint pen. Do you want medium grip? I'll get with you on Jennifer's, Dana, because if I'm not gonna get to turn, she doesn't need them mailed right away. She wants to wait. So let me get the pressing things done first. And if I bill her now and I don't do them for like 2 weeks, then I hate that. I hate when somebody's paid like way out here and then I've got to do the work way out here. So I don't like to charge until I get ready to do them. So I'll get with you on hers. But let me know what grip you want on yours because I'll do that first thing. Christine. Oh, your copper one? Let's just do it for 30. Because remember, I'm going to reduce it and I'll use that other piece for something else. So since she gets enough, just do that one for 30 for her. It would have been 45 if it had been just whole like it is and somebody wanted to take it. The Grinch blanks, I have an extra one coming too because Dawn found one more. But this is what they look like to start with. And it says Merry Grinchmas. One of these will be Christine's. This is the one that I believe is Christine's. And this is what makes the writing pen so crazy because we went from this to this in a writing pen because I had to color it. And she didn't want me to color. I didn't want to do green really because it would have been green and it just wouldn't, it would have clashed. So we did the black and red. But I couldn't do the face of him, so. You want one of them, Leslie? Because I do have an extra one coming. One of these belongs to Laura, and then I have an extra one coming. And Christine, you said a medium. Okay, if that'll work. If not thicker than medium, of course, bling. Okay. You're not going to have a whole lot of room for bling, but, I mean, because you won't need a lot, because you've got a lot of glitter. But I can do bling. We can do black even, you know, like a ring of black or something, or a couple different places. So this one has more all kinds of different kinds of glitters in it. So yeah, it'll work too. The way they did the words go all the way through. that's what helps the most. This one right here, the face is so wide that if I take too much off right in that area, then it starts taking off his face. So I usually make that like a ball so the ball can be more round. So yeah, it'll be fine. So Leslie wants one, right? Because one of these is Laura's, and then like I said, I have another one coming from Dawn. So she wants okay, Leslie wants a Grinch. Now these not too bad. I'll say 50. Normally we do them for 55 because of the 3D print is heavy, but this one was pretty decent even on the writing pen. So Dana, Leslie wants this one, and these I'll do this for 50. Yeah, Grinch and Blue Lagoon was 45. So yeah, for it should be okay to do a medium on that. I'll do that first thing tomorrow. And then I want to do your other one tomorrow. And then hopefully that should be good. And try to get your grommets in a lot of your other ones since your grommets came in. So I'll do as much as I can and try to get other things in too. I do have one lady that I have to do tomorrow also. So anyway, I'm keeping it together. I don't know how. I'm sure I forgot somebody somewhere. so Jennifer, it's okay. I don't and I saw what you said. You don't mind paying right now, but it's harder for me to yes, you have a rainbow one I know of, and I don't know if there's another one that's not turned, but you have a bunch of bags over here that need grommets and stuff. So I know at least the rainbow one is not turned yet. And Jennifer, it's just harder for me because like if you pay now, um, by the time 2 or 3 weeks comes, I'm taking up that time to do the pens, but I'm not getting paid for it. So it's harder if it makes sense. Oh yeah, yeah, the pink one. You're right. The rainbow one and the pink one. Yep. I definitely can't say that I will have them done tomorrow, but I will try because if I have to mail them in two different mailings, I want to at least get the writing pens to you by Christmas. So whatever I can get, um, I mean, Christmas is Thursday. Technically, I just don't want to wait until Monday or something like that. I'd rather get them off right away and make sure you have them, even if I have to pay priority. So, you probably you probably did, because usually everything that y'all pick out for the live, she usually goes ahead and bills. Jennifer's a different case because I know Jennifer, she's like, just hold on to it for a little bit. She doesn't want them all coming in at one time. Oh, you didn't? Usually we do on the lives. Or the pink. Did we charter for the pink then? Because I don't know why we would do the pink and not the rainbow. Yeah, I think once I get past sending you guys out the Christmas ones and Lauren's, she's got some really pretty flower girl ones. Once I get past getting those out for Christmas, then I'll look at the other ones. Nicole usually jumps in too, and I was gonna write to her and tell her I want to start hers right after the New Year too, because she's been waiting. Hers is Shay Baz or Bazzy or whatever she comes in as. I want to get with her too and tell her. But anyway, I think I'm going to go in and Maybe diamond pink. It's already 10 o'clock. We've been on here 3 hours. It doesn't seem like it, huh? It goes by so fast. I just wish I could hear y'all talking. Like we tried one time to have a in Messenger, you can invite a bunch of people on live, and we'd have like 6 screens going at one time, and we would do like a scavenger hunt, and it'd be kind of fun, but too many people, like somebody would have their television on and somebody would have this and somebody else is saying this. It was too chaotic. So you guys have a good night. Thank you so much. And Leslie, I promise we'll get it straight. As far as the rainbow one that you said I already turned. So I am concerned about that, but I'm sure we'll get it straight. So you guys have a good night. Thank you so much. And I promise I will try to get as many out as I can this week. Maybe try and do some more lives too, but probably not until after Christmas. So thank you so much for joining me and being supportive. You guys are awesome. This is our family group. I love it. So, alrighty. Have a good night.